Hey, 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 welcome back to Vibing con las Chulas. And this is your homegirl, Olgit. What's up?
What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? This is your girl, Yadi.
Oh, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Ooh, I
That's
like
going to
that.
be my new nickname, bitches.
Thank you, pretty boy. Thank you, pretty boy. I love that.
Thank you,
Yaddy,
thank
yaddy.
you.
You look like a yaddy. Something exotic. Yes, yes. What's up? I'm drinking already Hennessy and Coke, so you already know I'm popping.
Damn.
Okay, girl. So what are you drinking?
I'm drinking mimosas. Cheers.
Oh, so we kind of like cheers. We kind of like cambiamos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now you're doing the hard liquor and I'm doing the champagne.
Es que con el hard liquor se me sale todo. A ver qué se me sale hoy. A ver qué se me sale hoy.
Oh, tenemos mucho que se nos salga hoy.
Okay. So what's up? Let's start.
We're going to start with the shout-outs. Today's shout-outs goes to my cuñada, Jessie, for saying this is her new favorite podcast. Thank you, sis. And next is my suegro, Felipe, who's also tuning in, girl, on our podcast.
Oh my God, how embarrassing.
Thank you.
Oh, cover
He
your
said
ears.
he likes it. He said it's funny. Thank you so much. And last but not least, to Ronnie for shouting us out and for all his help and support. Thank you, thank you. We love you all.
Thank you. All right.
Alrighty, so let's move on to our guest. Today we have so let's welcome him in.
Hey, what's up, Hector?
What's up, everybody? What's up?
So yeah, our guest today is my hubby.
Deja eso para nosotros, cabrón.
El cantante que se sube en un stage and sings in front of a lot of people is nervous. Wow.
You'd never get rid of that.
I'm gonna take a shot for that. A sip of my honey.
Okay, so before you tell us a little bit about you, honey, we're gonna go ahead and start with the quotes of today. Y ya se la saben. Un shot, que no se la sepa, si la Olga la adivina, then I have to drink.
So
Okay.
the people who's listening with us, you guys go ahead, tap in. If you guys know it, then you don't have to take a shot. If you don't know it, don't cheat and take a fucking shot with us.
Yes. All right.
I feel like I know the quote because I know every quote.
All right. Well, the quote goes a little bit like this. It's time to exercise these demons. These motherfuckers are doing jumping jacks now. This is so easy.
So is it a movie or what is it? I need to know.
No, it's not a movie. It's a song.
Oh.
It's time to exercise these demons. These motherfuckers are doing jumping.
Before you guys say who, just let me know if you guys know it or not.
Well, you know what?
Well,
I think I'm wrong.
Maybe I can try. I think it sounds like Cardi or Megan. Is it a female or you cannot say nothing?
I cannot say. That's too much.
I feel like that's an Eminem quote.
I know,
right? I
right?
told you to just tell me if you know it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never.
Not just to spit it out like that because
you know how like
it is an Eminem quote. But Olga, you said somebody else.
Yeah, so I take the shot.
Yes.
So go ahead. If you guys didn't know, go ahead, take a shot with me. And Hector didn't. I guess he guessed it.
I'll join you. Cheers.
Cheers.
He was thinking a lot. You know what gave it to him? That I said it was music.
What really helped me for me is like if you say, okay, this is movie, this is comedy, this is
okay.
For me,
yeah, definitely.
You gotta be on top of that shit, homie.
I'll do that.
It's hard out here up in the streets, you know. While we trying to get the money for the rent.
Anyway, so Olga took a shot.
Okay,
Hector got it. Y yo me salvé la chingada. Let's move on to spit it out. And we're gonna start with our guest.
Yes.
What does it have to be a good thing or bad
thing? It could be anything, good, bad, sad.
Whatever the fuck you want, is just say.
So my desembuchalo is my youngest sister. She's pregnant.
Ooh,
so we're having our first nephew, my mom's second grandkid. So the guy that lives here in my house, that's been living here for
El inquilino. Anyways, Angel. He's
a roommate. You know, he's very jealous about it. You
He was the first grandchild, so.
So yeah.
But anyways, yes, we got those exciting news yesterday. Congrats to Sandy and Cisco. We love you guys. And we are so excited and so ready to spoil that baby.
Yeah, congratulations to my sister, to my brother-in-law. I hope they have a girl. Now that confirms that my brother-in-law has been fucking my sister.
Oh my God. Let's move on. Olga, you're next.
Oh my God, you guys are
that is confirmed that they have a healthy sexual appetite.
Well, talking about sexual appetite, I'm gonna do something good actually. My dog Pop Smoke been having a lot of dates, if you know what I mean. So he's been doing his work. So I'm so happy for him that he's out there selling his sperm how he's supposed to be doing.
He's a doggy whore.
He's a sperm donor.
He's a doggy whore and you're his pimp.
We get paid for that. So shout out
to Pop. That poor doggy whore.
Yes. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Pop Smoke for doing his thing. Go ahead and follow him at Colette_Kennels and check him out.
This is hilarious.
What's hilarious?
I've never heard. Well, I know it exists, but like people pimping their dogs. Like my dog got a long john for your bitch.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Well,
it sounds horrible and it sounds fucked up, but it's literally the literal words that you can put in paper that says, my dog got some for your bitch. Exactly. And it's gonna make her fucking happy.
Oh my God.
It's gonna make you produce some dope shit. Yes. What about you?
Well, congrats to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, it's something, I don't know. So the other day, one of my girls asked me if I could go back, will I still marry Hector? It was random, and it happened. But I don't know, maybe a lot of my friends that are close to me, they just find it weird because if they know like us since we started, our relationship was really rocky, we've been through a lot, Hector and I, we have. But I said yes without any doubt, honey, I swear.
I'm not looking at you in any weird way. I'm just trying to guess.
Anyways, it was a random question, but yes, I would do it all over again, honey.
So what is this? This is something you just venting, like it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, because it was just a random question out of nowhere, and to me it was just weird. A lot of my close friends were like, because even Sheila told you, was like, wasn't she trying to get rid of you? And now you guys are getting married. Like, I feel like it probably shocked a lot of people, a lot of our close friends that knew us, But
it didn't shock me.
I always knew we were gonna get married.
Oh, well, I did get shocked because the way you told me, you were like, we're getting married like next month. I was like, what the fuck, bitch? Like next month? That shocked me. But
because it was,
not the fact that you guys were getting married.
But the thing is, we had been engaged for fucking for 5 years. Yeah. It was about to turn into like the 5-year engagement. Fuck that. And then, And
I'm like, yes, because Hector is a really good husband. Like, yeah, we've been through a lot, but I think that we overcome every, ¿cómo se dice? Obstáculo. Okay. And I feel like that it made us where we are right now. You know what I mean? Without that, maybe we wouldn't be here. I don't know. It's just weird.
And appreciate each other and value each other and know that, I mean, every relationship's ups and downs, stick, and have patience with each other. Something they actually, I feel like Yuri built a lot of patience with this relationship because you're very like quick to be like, fuck this shit, bye, Felicia, and I feel like, I mean, it wasn't easy.
She was like that every other week. She would fucking
trust me.
I was trying to get rid of him, but then
I'd be like, you can't get rid of me.
No, bro.
Like, I'm like a fucking STD, nigga. Once you think I'm gone, I'm coming back going hard on your ass.
Stupid ass.
Both have really bad characters. He still somehow managed to calm me down. Like, él es el que más, y yo soy la más like, But
now we know why, because you have water in you, and waters, they're very like that too. which
Did you do Hector's? You had to do Hector's.
we had to do
What?
Hector's. I'm gonna put it on. Oops, the shit that we forgot. We would know.
Find out
your
your moon sign, right?
Yeah, your moon sign.
The moon sign.
Oh, can I be like Sailor Moon or something like that?
Oh my
No,
gosh. Anyways, I don't know if a lot of I'm pretty sure like all married people or whatever say like we're perfect for each other, but I really feel like we are perfect for each other. It's freaking crazy. Like we came into our lives, I feel like in a perfect timing in our lives because we both been through a lot. But
right.
I mean, anyways, that was what I wanted to say out there. Like, yes, I will marry him without a doubt.
All right.
For other people than you.
All right, so let's.
Okay, so moving on.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Moving on with you, honey. Tell us a little bit about you, the music lifestyle.
Me, I am a retired musician, recovered drug addict, pretty much.
Okay, tell us. Let's start with the music.
Apart from a musician, I play with myself like once a week.
Oh, God, that's a topic for another day. Oh my God.
Just
well,
week,
you wanted to know about me.
Are you sure about that? Is that
Caught you off guard. So what were we saying?
I was like, what the heck?
So what were we saying?
Oh yeah. Saliendo de topic, way.
So
that's
what we were saying.
Musician.
Oh yeah.
When did you start in music?
In 2012, I started music.
How did that happen?
I always knew I wanted to sing.
Since you were little.
Since I was a kid.
Tell us about the struggle before one band accepted you and gave you the opportunity to join them.
Oh, well, see, my genre was different. So I was into like the banda, lo que es banda music. So in that genre, you can go try to get 6-7 doors not opened up, you know, but
because I mean, me platicaste that you went to different.
Yeah, I went to about 5-6 different places. The worst one was
put him on blast, baby. Put him on blast.
Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
The worst... That's why they don't exist anymore. Y'all say no to my hubby? Yeah.
No, when I wanted to get into it, I was drinking a lot at that time, and I was in bars all the time. There was always like una banda, un tamborazo, this and that. And then one of my friends was like, dude, you have a really good voice, you know, you should get into it. I was like, I want to. So I tried out here and there, but the worst one was in San Jose. I was sick. Like I was really sick. And when I get sick, my throat completely just shuts off. So I called the guy and I tell him that, you know, that I'm a singer. I want to try out, but I'm sick at the moment. So if I can postpone it for a later time, he's like, no, come show up, you know, we'll figure something out. So my dumbass, thinking, not having the knowledge of singing or anything at that time, I went and I'm like, you know, I'll fix this with some tequila and I'm going to be bad. I'm going to be good. So the whole way there, it was me and one of my uncles that, you know, shout out to him, to Miguel Guzman. He was everywhere with me, and he was always pushing me to do.
Supporting you.
Yeah, supporting me with that. So the whole way, I was drinking the whole way. By the time I got there, I was already kind of tipsy. That's the one.
By the way, I'm already tipsy my damn self right now.
One of the problems that you were already tipsy.
I was already tipsy. And then the other one was that my throat completely shut down. So when I get on stage and I pick up the mic, I say 2-3 words and that's it. I couldn't sing anymore.
Damn.
So then when I finished the song, the guys are done, and then by the end of the night, he's like, you know, you don't work out. You who told
you're
you
horrible.
You're
horrible.
Yeah, pretty much. And that was it for me. For me, that was like, okay, fine, fuck it. I don't want to do this anymore. Time went by, and then I think like a year and a half went by. And my cousin's husband tells me, hey, there's a banda looking for a singer. I told him about you. They remembered you from you singing with them one time at a fucking bar or something. So I went there. He gave me the time and the date and everything. So I go there to the audition. And when I went to the audition, I was like, this is it. I thought I was a badass, you know, because I was already doing karaoke, singing here and there, and, you know. But when I get there, yeah, which is even worse because when I get there, I start, you know, they're like, oh, ¿qué canción te sabes? No, pues, ¿qué tal canción? A ver, pues échele. So they start.
¿Cuál canción
You know, they
cantaste?
start.
You're gonna have to sing a little bit.
It was
Ni te
seis
acuerdas.
pies abajo. It
A
was
ver.
seis pies abajo. No, I do remember. It was 3 songs, and all 3 songs I know them by heart. So we started. Que me gustas, que me buscas si ya no me quieres.
Hey.
Que te ganas con verme llorando. And then that was it. For the life of me, I couldn't remember the lyrics.
Are you serious? What the
I
fuck?
could not remember the lyrics. And when I started in music in 2012, it wasn't as easy as now.
The nerves. Te traicionaron los nervios.
Yeah, so my cousin was looking at me. I think it was nerves because I know that that's what I wanted at that point. So, and my cousin looked at me and he goes, hey, ¿qué pedo, güey? Si te la sabes. Y luego the guy's like, the owner of the banda looks at me, he goes, otra canción que te sepas. Pues, El Muchacho Alegre. And he starts it up, and I couldn't even start.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
But you know what? I'll give Victor like mad props. Victor es el dueño de la banda que todavía existe, se llama La Gabe Azul, and I don't know. I haven't heard him in a while. Not for any grudges or anything. I just stay away from it because it's emotional for me. So
Right.
But I'll give him mad props. He gave me that opportunity. He looked at me. He goes, I don't care if you can, si tienes voz para cantar o no tienes voz para cantar. He goes, cantas bien, pero que nunca se te olvide una canción. He's like, agarra una libreta que está ahí y un papel y un lápiz. He gave me a list of 15 songs. Apréndete esas 15 canciones y para la semana que viene vienes.
Damn. 15 songs? That's a lot.
Yeah.
So that was... So I would walk around with a notebook for everywhere I went. I went to work. I was outside the house. Anywhere I went, I was with a notebook, just reading songs, memorizing songs. Till
vacation that you have to put in. People think it's not. It's a lot of the
for everything.
Oh yeah, there is. The music is a very, to me, is a very beautiful thing. But you have to put an extreme amount of time and an extreme amount of effort.
Well, I think es para todo. Lo que quieras hacer en la vida, cualquier cosa que sea, tienes que ser dedicado, be dedicated, and put time into it, effort, and never give up.
But I feel like being a musician is hard because you can't have a family life and then a music life. That's juggling 2 very important lives that, matter to you as well.
Yeah, I think you could have managed it, but
or maybe it was just not my time, to keep going. But I feel like I enjoyed it. I got to do a lot of stuff.
Question, Hector. Do you remember your first song that you?
My first song?
Live?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my first song at that time, the first song I sang was Mi Gusto Es, but that's the first song I sang.
Oh, that's my favorite
That's
song.
one of the songs that we all sang. But the song that literally I knew that changed everything for us in the music, for us, was a song that was at that time, was like in the radio everywhere.
I think I know which
one.
The one you guys were singing when I met you. Is it that one?
Which one? No, that one was another step for us that pushed us up.
Okay, so what is it called?
The one that Me Olvido.
Me Olvido?
It was La MS, la había sacado at that time.
Can you sing a little bit so we can have a little reminder?
And then the one that goes, pero me amiré y tendrás que conformarte.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I don't remember.
No.
That's a song that was hidden at the time, and we kind of I put a little bit of a taste of my feeling into it because
your own style. Your own little style.
And it started working out for us. And then so the owner of the band noticed that a little bit, and then he goes, what other song do you want to sing? I was like, oh, I want to sing this one. I gave him a list of a bunch of songs I wanted to sing, and he was like, okay, out of these you could only pick 10. He goes, and out of those 10, he goes, I want you to fucking literally Métele todos los huevos.
Uh-huh.
He goes, because when I started there, we were 7 people, 6 musicians and I, the singer.
The singer.
At the end of it, we got to a point where we had so much music, so much work. We ended up becoming a full 12 musician band with, singer and a helper.
Yeah. It's crazy because I do remember the first time we met you, and you were actually not really singing, I believe.
Yeah, he was sick that day too.
Yeah,
I was sick.
But you were there. You were singing.
Yeah, that was the worst thing. That was one of the worst things that happened when I left the band, that I was the face,
Yeah.
And that I remember that day that the owner called me mad. He goes, I kept telling you need to take care of yourself. You don't fucking cover up. You smoke. You literally don't take care of yourself. He goes, you need to show up even if you don't sing. I said, why? He goes, because on the promotion, on the poster, the only fucking face they see is yours. So you need to show up. I was like,
oh, that's why you were there. I was wondering, like, hey, you were kind of singing, but you were kind of like the back singer for that night. And I do remember you guys take turns, like you were playing the
tamborazo,
tambora. I don't know. Yeah, el tambor. And I had hella fun that night, though. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun.
For reals.
It was in the middle of like we never even met there, like Monument Boulevard in Concord, California. And I was like, you know what? we're feeling some banda tonight. Where can we go? Fuck it. We went to this little place, I don't know, El Toro or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we pull up. And I was like, bro, we're in the ghetto. You ready? You just like, I'm always ready. Like, this bitch is always riding with me. She doesn't care. Like, I'm down. Like, you're down. We're down. Myra's down. Was it Myra? Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was Myra.
And we were like, fuck it, let's go. And we went and it was cool. We had fun.
We did. We had a lot of fun.
Well, the funniest thing about that story is that was the first time we ever played there.
Oh.
That was the first time, and it was the only time.
It was.
That we ever played there. And that's the night
night you met the love of your life. I'm just kidding.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you never know. I feel like it was meant, right? Like, you always need somebody for
and it wasn't you know what it was, what's crazy is that at the moment there wasn't like an attraction in that moment,
Oh yeah, he told me it was more like
it was more like a moment of fucking being a man, more like hey, I'm the man, fuck that, I'm gonna go talk to this chick, you motherfuckers watch. That's
no, but tell the whole thing que te dijeron. I bet you won't go talk to her.
El Hector, muy chingón.
That's what it was. Exactly, that's what it was. Mira lo que pasa. Like, now I'm over here. I'm being controlled by the vajayjay and the tits.
Of this woman. Okay, to end that, tell us something funny that ever happened to you on stage.
Falling off the stage.
You think that's funny? That's not funny. That's horrible. I would be so like, no, that's not funny shit.
I find that was one of the funny ones, falling off stage. And what was the other one? I think that's like the funniest one that has happened to me, falling off stage.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. And then there's one where we used to play this song. It's called La Dieta, where I would have to...
Oh, make that woman voice?
Yeah, where I would have to play like a gay guy. So, which it was even funny because I would interact with the people. And
sing a little bit of it.
I would interact with the men, mainly. And they would be like, ay, me das dos tacos con mucha silla, por favor. And everybody would laugh and be like, ay, sí, porque la silla pica mucho.
Oh my God, fucking Mexicans.
La silla. And then people would come up to me at the end like, ¿de qué silla hablas, güey? Pues el chile, güey. Te sientas en la silla en el chile.
Oh my God.
And I would tell, man, like, I would look around and like amongst
but the song is like...
And I would see like, it's like a
La
gay
dieta, porque quiero adelgazar, que no?
Yeah. So, if I would see the one that would look the most
So
macho, el que
basically-
tenía la vieja bien abrazada de Tecate.
Que se miraba más macho.
Ajá, and I'd be like, ay,
They're
papacito, ya
embarrassing.
encontré marido. Ay, qué chulo estás, suéltala.
Te digo que Hector tiene muchos personajes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the part of him being an entertainer. Like, definitely
Yeah.
he's an entertainer. As soon as I met him, I was like, okay, he's a character. And you know me, I'm a character too. So I was like, all right, he's one of us.
I think
Yeah.
my problem is being the center of attraction. That's
He
what it
loves
is.
the attention.
Maybe
Like-
your moon might be a Sagittarius. You never know. We'll find out then.
Oh my God, I can't wait to find out.
Because I can see, that's the problem. I can walk into a room if there's a room about 15, 20 people and they're all quiet.
Yeah,
You best believe I'm going to fucking
that's me too.
do something stupid just to get a laugh. Just to get a laugh.
Oh my God.
I
That's
won't even start a
hilarious.
conversation with people. I think that the best deal breaker in a conversation is a little bit of comedy, a little
Right.
bit of humor when you meet somebody. That's
Yes,
the best impression you can put on somebody.
I'm hot.
You know?
Mhm.
Oh damn! What the hell flashes? Oh, you know what? By the way,
Already.
I didn't compliment you on you. What the hell is that? An ugly Christmas sweater? Is that
No, it's the
It's pajamas.
the
Oh,
fuck? You look
Christmas
like
pajamas.
what is that shit you were eating earlier, honey? A candy cane, fool.
Yes, that's what it is. I
It's a
can't
candy cake. Oh, nice.
put un pinche gato ahí. No, pinche.
But yeah,
I
those
wish it
are
was
some
a
of my experiences in music.
So let's talk a little bit, changing the subject a little bit, because also, like, why did you quit La Banda? Tell us a little bit about that and the addiction.
I quit it because I had my inner demons.
Demons
I
that
had
had to be exercised, like the quote.
sometimes they need to be exercised. Mine didn't.
So tell us. a
Mine
little bit
just
about
needed
that,
to
okay?
leave. So when I decided to leave music was because I was done with music at that point.
Because
That's number one. I was done with music at that point, and I was I think I hit like a depression point, or not like a depression, but I was just disappointed in myself at what I let myself become. Not only because of music, but because where life was taking me. So if I didn't quit music, I wasn't going to either be focused on music, and I wasn't going to be focused on my actual life at home. So I needed to fix.
I feel
one
like
or
at
the
that
other.
point you were not even focusing on music or us at home or anything. It was more about the addiction. Let's be real.
That's exactly why I needed to focus on fixing one problem or the other. But for both problems to be fixed, I needed to fix the main problem, which was my addiction.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't focus on my addiction if I had to focus at home and then in music.
Did the banda have something to do with your addiction? Is that where it started?
No, my addiction started way when I was younger. That I ended up using meth at the end was because of the banda. Yes, accidentally. It wasn't. You can pretty much say that it wasn't purposely, but I enjoyed it. I liked it. I can't deny that I didn't like what I was doing,
Mm-hmm.
because some people let their addiction get bigger because they choose to. But see, once you have that addiction, it's not a choice. It's a disease. So,
Addiction is not a choice, it's a disease. I always thought it was a choice, to be honest. Like, you did that choice to do it.
see, but that's
A
how it
disease is
becomes.
something that you're born with, and you can help it, right? What do you think, Olga? This addiction is a disease or
Or a choice.
or a choice?
Well, it becomes first. It's a choice, right? You first try it. That's your decision for time, and that's why. I never tried anything besides weed or alcohol, because I know already, like, I hardly even care for weed or alcohol or anything like that. So why would I even try something else, right? Like, I feel like
becomes a disease.
Yeah, because it's like there's nothing you can do. That's why you need either help or you need something. Like, it's not as easy as like, or I'm gonna quit. Like, that's it.
Sorry for interrupting.
Go
I
ahead.
have a question. So first of all, I'm very proud of you, honey, because
Very
you're not
proud.
there anymore, and there's not a lot of people that could say like, they recover yet. I know a lot of people that are still struggling with that. And what would you tell to that people? Like, how did you do it? It's you have gotten that question before, right?
Yeah, I get that question a lot from other colleagues. We can call them colleagues because I'm considered an addict. I'm gonna be an addict for the rest of my life. All it takes is a moment of weakness. They number one they asked me is, how did you cope with just stopping from one day to another? You don't cope with it. It's a choice. It depends on. It's a choice that you choose. You have to beat your brain. Pretty much, you have to gain power over your brain.
And more than anything, I feel like really, really want to.
Yeah, because it literally is a disease. It's clinically proven. Harvard studied that is a disease. It's a brain disease. It's a development that something happens to your brain, which it becomes an addiction. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's alcohol, drugs,
yeah, because addiction
sex,
goes a lot.
Food. There's people that have
not just drug and alcohol,
There's people that have
gambling,
masturbation addictions, which is even. Can you imagine having a masturbation addiction? I'll be back. I gotta go do my 15 minutes.
Like, hold on, you guys. Let me go do me real quick. I'll be right back. Imagine that shit.
Oh my god. There's
shit.
Shopping addictions too. There's eating addictions. There's sugar addiction. There's social media addiction, you guys.
Yes.
I think that's the worst.
Phone addiction.
I find the worst addiction is the camera addiction. When you can't see a camera because you're over there like, oh, sorry, Olga. Sorry, Olga.
Tell us a little bit about that addiction, Olga.
I knew you were gonna throw that to me. I knew. I was like, okay, he's talking about
addictions. Addictions is pretty hard. It's a disease. You have to work it.
I don't know if the camera is too much of a bad thing, but I must say I am addicted to the camera ever since I knew of a camera. Ever since I was able to afford a camera, I was always just taking pictures. And also the mirror. I'm addicted to the mirror. Like, if I pass by a mirror, I have to stop and look at myself. So I don't know if I'm like addicted to myself, or what do you think, Hector, since you're the professional here?
I think you are in love with yourself.
Yeah.
Because
you love yourself. You're in love with yourself.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing, actually.
That's a good thing. You can't find a lot of people that walk by a mirror and look at themselves and be like,
because
I'm pretty sure you probably walk by a mirror like, God damn, estoy bien buena.
Yeah.
And that's good. Better than being a person that looks at themselves and just looks the negative stuff and be like, oh, I don't like this about me. I don't like about it. Like, you love yourself, girl. You're like, yes, estoy bien buena.
You literally took it.
No,
Se puso roja.
No, I'm hella feeling it, you guys, already. I already finished the whole Hennessy thing. I'm like feeling it. Hasta me cambié. The people that been knowing me for hella long, they know, oh, that's Olga. But people that like barely follow me, like, damn, this bitch is always like, no, this is just me, you guys. Like,
a lot of people will say you're just cocky as fuck, but conceited. To me, I call it self-love. You love yourself.
Haters are called conceited.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
And I know I'm not the like, oh my god, the best bitch out there, but to me, I don't know.
You love yourself.
But that's a problem that with society right now. There's so many people that don't love themselves. That's why idiots, literally, the first girl, like, I find it that men right now, the first girl that looks at them, it's like, oh, I love you. So like, I fucking, believe me, I love myself. I feel like I'm like you. I look at myself in the mirror sometimes.
I mean, also
I wake up looking like shit. I'll tell you that much. But I still tell myself, you a champion, boy. You a champion. Your wife still fucks you at night, so you good.
Well, to me, it's like, how can you love somebody else and you don't even love yourself? I always say that.
But that's because they don't have that Olga gene, that I love myself gene.
Get all like,
dressed up, nice, sexy, whatever.
Lingerie.
But do you say I look good, or do you say I look better than this bitch?
No, I never.
Hey,
I never compare my. No,
okay,
if you know me, I never say I look better than this bitch. I'm just telling myself I look good. I never will. I don't know. It just never crossed my mind, to be honest, because I feel like everybody.
See, that's the difference. See that mentality. I look better than this person is that hater mentality. That trying to look better than someone else.
No. Being better than someone else.
You got it.
You telling yourself, I look good. that's trying to better yourself from bettering yourself.
Oh yeah.
For yourself, for you, but damn, I have never heard of somebody turn on by themselves looking at like.
Oh yeah, like for example.
But you know what? I feel like that'll be a normal thing in women, that they looked at themselves naked and they're like, damn, that's sexy. I don't think a guy's gonna look at himself and be like, ay, que pitota.
Okay.
Regardless,
it's kind of like watching porn, right? Like for men, like what you watch.
He says kind of like you say all the time, like a woman's body is way sexier than a man's body.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like
there's nothing hanging from there.
Oh my god.
Anyway, man's body
that
doesn't make it sexy. That makes you look like an animal.
Well, tell us, how did you recover? Nos salimos del tema.
How did I recover with sex?
Oh my god. Sex addiction.
No, how did I recover?
You're not addicted to sex, Olga, are you?
No, you know that. What the fuck?
She's addicted to herself. Okay. She's addicted to looking at herself.
Yes, I am. I'm addicted to. I don't know if you call that addiction, but I guess I want to say I am addicted to looking at myself, taking pictures of myself.
I feel like everybody, like we all have some type of addiction. I mean, some are worse than others. I'm not gonna lie. Like a drug addiction is definitely worse than loving yourself addiction.
I'm not addicted to sex. No,
I can go without sex for a very long time.
I do have a different addiction. I feel like I have a different addiction now, and it's uncontrollable. I eat like there's no tomorrow now. I like to eat.
Goloso.
You know, my wife comes in the room with a fucking California burrito and her naked, I'll choose the California burrito. Because I know I'm still going to get it after the California burrito. I'm not that dumb, but I'll choose the burrito first. You know? But that's how far my food addiction has gone. I'll go to new restaurants here and there. I don't care. But back to how I recovered. I recovered by every day. So this was my step for recovery. Every day I woke up and I knew that I had to be very strong for myself.
And you also went to rehab?
Yes, rehab helped. For others, it depends on your personality. If you really want to recover, you're gonna. So if you really want to recover, it's a matter of you wanting to, you know.
Yeah. I really wanted to leave.
It's the same way
to recover because
you want to lose weight. It starts from your mind, right? Like my fat is like I lose weight and then I gain and then I lose weight, and it's just really a lifestyle that I need to change and really wanting to keep it off, right? So, but my
tener esa fuerza de voluntad.
Yes, but
because there's a lot of people that don't have that.
I know it's a different kind of addiction stuff, but my problem is even cuando estoy gordita or no estoy gordita, like that's my problem because I'd be like, I look good anyways, you know? That's my fucking problem.
Exactly. That's not a problem. Then you don't have a problem. You don't have a problem because you're good with the way you are. See, when you know you're not good the way you are, just like when you want to recover, you know you're not good the way you are. You already know it. That's why you're already there. You're trying to recover.
Well, trust me.
But what matters to you is not what you decide.
Well, the doctor and everybody.
But yeah, but
for health.
But yeah, that's why your problem is that you do.
Yeah, that too. Like, so it could be a problem with your health, even though you love yourself and you don't care about the weight. But I mean, you have to do it for your health.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I need to
most
get
definitely.
It
I feel like if I would have I personally think that if I would have not recovered, I probably would have been somewhere else.
Right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Either, way the fuck up there already or, on the street,
homeless.
Because I was not doing good anymore, I was not doing good at all. And I feel, and I've had my tests already. I've been tested already and tempted already. And it's been easy for me to say no. Recently, yes, I've been tempted twice. Been hanging out with a couple people.
Right.
Don't want to say names. And, they're drinking and,
trying to snort, coke, control their drink. I get it.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Yeah, I know how to do
And to
that
me, it was
lifestyle.
just like it was amazing because I was like,
Did you
no,
feel
I'm good.
really powerful when you said no? And you were like, yes, I said
I
no.
feel like there was more power in what I said than how I felt. I felt like I had control over. I was finally controlling my decision, not my brain
That's
controlling my decision.
mm,
So there was not even a moment of thought or a struggle or of where they were like, "You get us," and I was like, where I paused. There was like, "No, estoy bien, échale chingle," you know. Usted échale lo que quiera. Yo estoy bien aquí. Una
Pero
cervecita, mi
my
toquecito y
question
con eso tengo.
is, I know it's fucked up to ask you this, but my question is esta gente sabe that you're recovering, like you recovered addict, and why are they fucking offering you? My question
Well,
is,
because
do
other
they
people
know
don't. When the
or they don't know?
yeah, a lot of people know. Some people there's been times where people don't know, and there's times where people know.
Okay.
But when the people know, to me, it doesn't seem like it's fucked up. To me, it seems like, especially in that Mexican culture, we're like, "Ándale puto, no seas culo," you know. That's our problem as Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
As we're gonna, if we're drinking with the homies, we want to make sure that the homie is not gonna be like, "Hey, you're a bitch," you know. But once you grow out of that, and I feel like you
Mentality.
mature, and you're like, pues si no quiero, no quiero, güey, chinga tu madre, güey, mátate tú
Yeah,
solo, puto.
Yeah.
That's my mentality. My mentality is like, you can't force me. You're never gonna. I've never been forced to do.
You have
something
never been
yet.
the type of blaming it on other
Follower.
people for your
Yeah,
A follower.
yeah,
That's the thing with
yeah.
me too. I never been the type of follower like, oh, she's snoring coke, so let me snore coke. Or it's something if it's my choice, it's my choice. If I want to smoke, I want to smoke. If I
Mhm.
want to drink, I want to drink. But I never been that type of like, oh, that's so cool, let me try it, or just to look good in front of other people. That never been my thing.
Me neither.
Well, I think that I tried a lot of drugs. I tried a shit full of different drugs, and I think that every drug I tried and tested with and experimented with was my choice, not because somebody was like, "Hey, wait, vamos a probar." I think that the first time I did do it was with cocaine. Was when I was in junior high, and the first time I ever tried cocaine, and I knew I liked it. The first time I ever tried it, and I was in junior high. My friend's brother was in high school already, and he was selling little dime bags, 20 bags in high school. And he took a couple bags from his brother and brought him to school. And he was like, "Hey, wait, vamos a probar la cocaína, güey." I was like, "Fuck it, vamos a probarla." And this is, I'm talking about that I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I was still in my innocence. I still didn't even masturbate, I think. And I was
Oh
already.
my God, that's horrible.
Estúpido.
No, seriously.
So estás, okay.
Seriously, I still, because I was.
Experimentaste con drogas primero.
Sí.
Maybe that was the problem.
Maybe, exactly. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe I would have became a sex addict if I would have experimented with sex first.
Yeah, this Hennessy and Coke got to me, you guys.
Dude, I'm hot too.
But yeah, that was like the only time I feel like I was like somebody influenced me.
So before we go on break, honey,
yeah,
¿qué consejo les darías a las personas that are struggling with this and want to recover?
Okay. Number one is, you're not alone. You're not the only person that's gone through this, and it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's just the beginning of a different lifestyle. You just have to live a day at a time, and always try not to worry what other people think about you.
Right.
Try to focus on what you want. And if you really want to recover, you're gonna recover.
I honestly don't feel like they really care what people think about them, because if they really care, like, fuck what people are thinking about me, I feel like they would try harder and do better for themselves.
See, but the problem
let's be real. I'm not trying to
exactly.
bash anybody, but I'm like, if I really care what people are thinking about me because I'm doing this, like, I'm gonna try to better myself, right?
But see, that's
or am I
problem.
wrong?
That's the problem when you start.
Oh, I get it. I get what you're trying to say. Like, if you really did care about what people say, and you don't want them to look at you like a little addict and a drug addict, right? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So if you don't want people to look at you like that, then do better and try to get help.
That's a lot of people's problems. A lot of addicts' problems, they base their problems on mental emotion. Like they say, for example, With me, it was never a point where we got into an argument. Oh, fuck you, I'm gonna go get high. It was never about that. And there's a lot of people where they get into an argument or confrontation with somebody, and it's like that's what they go do. I'm gonna go get high. Fuck this person. You know, I'm gonna go snort some coke. I'm gonna fucking drink some beers, and I'm gonna snort some meth, whatever. You know, with me, it was never like that. A lot of people are like that. They base their addiction on problems with other people. So they
but
tend to blame.
I feel like that's just to blame other people for your action, that's what you decided to do, and you just want an excuse to blame it on somebody else.
Yeah, you just got to put yourself on the equation. You can't add other people to the equation. It was your problem from the beginning, and it has to be your problem till the end.
Well, I mean, bottom line, if you are an addict and you really want to recover, you can do it.
Oh, and one more thing. If you live with an addict or you know somebody's an addict and you really want to help them, don't tell them that they're an addict, because that is like throwing salt.
Or don't throw stuff in their face like, are you high? Are you this? Are you that?
Yeah, just
when they're trying to recover.
Yeah, just when they're trying to recover, because if you tell them, if this person literally really is trying to recover and you keep telling them,
blaming them of doing something.
Yeah, because of the way their appearance is, it doesn't mean that they're not recovering. Because I remember when I was recovering, it took me months, maybe even half a year for me to completely physically recover. And everywhere I would go, even people would look at me, even my mom, even you would tell me like, you're on one. You're fucking on. You're high. And it hurt me because I knew
that you were trying,
that I was doing everything I could do to look better and to recover. And it kept feeling worse because it was like, not even because I'm doing what I have to do. You know, my family acknowledges it. So you don't have to acknowledge what they're doing, but don't, sink them further down than they're already, because that's the worst thing.
When you're like in denial all the time and people are trying to help you and you're like, I don't have a problem. And, it's just hard to deal with an addict.
That's true. And to all my addict homies, don't lie. It's the easiest fucking thing. It's the easiest thing to do to get everybody off your back. But the only person you're lying to
is yourself.
Exactly. So believe me, once you recover and you fully recover.
And don't be afraid to look for help. Tell him, yes, I do have a problem with your closest people. You're not going to go out there spread it all over the world. Hey, I'm an addict. But to the people that you love, that you trust, like, I do have a problem, but I do try to get better. I'm trying to get better. Help me. Like, what can I do? I mean, just lying and then saying that you want to get better, but you're lying. I mean,
sometimes as an addict or as a person that needs to help, sometimes just talking helps. And on the other side, just listening, even if it doesn't matter to you, it has nothing to do. Just listening to that person can make that person feel better. Sometimes you don't even have to literally pay attention. They just want somebody to listen to them.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do now, is friends and family that I know that they have small issues, either like a small drinking problem that they want to get over, or that they do have a drug addiction that they're trying to put in perspective what matters for him, or try to listen to him. I don't need to give him my 2 cents. He just wants to be heard at the moment. And if he wants my opinion, then I will give him my opinion. And if you know anybody that needs somebody to talk to or listen to, that needs to be listened to, I'm glad to help. That's one of the things that I want to do. Try to help people now.
That's great.
I should call myself like the listener. Not like, because I can't give counseling. I'm not a counselor, but I can listen to your problems.
A sponsor is somebody, a recovering person.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsor, yeah.
Yeah, like I could be a sponsor, but
that's what they pretty much a sponsor do. No, they call them every time you're gonna ¿Cómo se dice? Recaer.
Yep.
Alrighty, well,
let's go on break.
Let's go on a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Okay, let me go get a drink.
We'll be back with Vibing with the Chulos.
Freaking Hector, you're so hilarious, bro. Oh my god. So go ahead and follow us on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple, and Anchor. You know what? This conversation is, oh my god, I'm too much. This Henny sí got me off the hook. Anyways, mañana I'll recover mañana. Mañana me va a decir qué chingado estabas pensando, cabrona. But anyways, let's go back.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're back with Vibing with Chulos today. We have a very special guest. His name is Rahul Fahud. How are you, Rahul Fahud? Where are you from?
Anyways, moving on to our next sentence. That's one of Hector's personajes, okay? We're gonna call him, what was it, Ragu?
Oh no, he's this guy I met. He owns a chain of 7-Elevens.
Stop it. Anyway, today the DM.
Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. And I got my little Henny shot for the game, not for this. I'm already tipsy, girl. Okay, let's go.
Okay, DM from Olga's DM. The question is
this is a question. It's not the game, you guys. DM.
But I have a question for you guys before you guys go to the DMs.
Okay.
So, what is a DM? Don't judge me.
A direct question. A direct
message. Direct message directly to you in private.
Okay. So that means like if I send you, it's just like a regular text message or like a regular message or something.
Questions are not just because for me, literally, like we just being dramatic. It's for the podcast.
For questions that people give Olga and then she asks people, and then we put it in the podcast and we reply our opinion about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want people to think, oh my god, all these fucking questions are always for me. No.
I know if you guys are listening and wondering why I don't know what a DM means, is because there's so many meanings now.
Okay, so the DM question, honey and Olga, is: would you rather have a threesome or cheat? The hell?
Do you guys know my wife?
That's what I'm saying. So you should cheat.
What do you mean?
Neither or.
No, you have to pick. It's either or.
Okay, look.
Like if you had to pick one.
She will not find out about cheating?
Yeah. No, look, this is for me.
What's your opinion, Olga? What would you pick?
For me, is depending, right? Is it going to be a guy or is it going to be a girl? But if it's going to be a guy, I'd rather cheat because I feel like I'm not going to hear the end of it. Like, oh, I see. Like, how your relationship is going to be after the threesome. Like, if it's a girl, how comfortable are you going to be? Sí. Are you going to be on your guy saying, oh, le pusiste más atención or le agarraste más? I don't know. It depends on your personality.
Metiste más a ella que a mí.
Me personally, as a guy, I know a lot of guys would agree with me. Having a threesome would be just either a girl, it's like us. Say, for example, I don't want to see another guy going on my girl fucking hard. And then I'm going to be like, God damn, don't quedarle más duro yo porque este güey.
The pressure.
I know, but it's the same thing as a girl, right? Like, you're going to be like,
wait. I have a question. Is it for like if you're married already or if you're just like boyfriend and girlfriend?
Either or.
Well, there is no scenario, nigga. We are married. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you planning to go back in a time machine where we were boyfriend and girlfriend so they can have?
No.
So there is no scenario where you would win or I would win.
This is a hard question.
Unless you would agree to have a threesome with 2 women and never talk about it ever again. Then we will do it.
Hey, Hector, you really think that's gonna happen?
No, that would never happen.
You'd rather
you know what? And you know what? I'm not more of a fuck person. I'm not, I'm more of a touch, feel, lick.
Foreplay.
Doing the love making.
Yeah, and when you're going to have a threesome, you got to be fucking on top of everything, like on top of una mano acá, la lengua acá, the pinky over here, the fucking toe over there.
Okay, no.
The balls here and the dick over there. I'm just kidding. I know there's a lot of people open-minded and they have done it, and I don't judge them. I'm not saying that, but like,
hey, I give you props. I'll give you props. If you can have a threesome and I have a problem with it, I'll give you props. I don't think I would have a problem with it. I think I would just be kind of like,
oh, you're doing it. You think I'm the problem?
Yeah.
No. As a guy, you have a lot of pressure, as well.
No.
You can't. What if you're a guy that is like extremely in that point, and then you just barely thrust and you didn't even touch the other one? The other one is gonna be like right there, untouched. Like when you go to In-N-Out and you think you're gonna eat 2 burgers and you order 2 and you only bite 1 and the other one is there untouched.
So you feel pressure. You feel the pressure.
But besides the pressure, I feel like for example, si alguien viene y te dice, right? That's the only options you can have, like to have sex. Will you have a threesome? And here, you know your wife or your girlfriend, how she is. Do you rather do that or you rather cheat and for her not to know?
I cheat because it'd be easier for me to just explain than to keep hearing it over and over and over. A ver, a mí, ¿por qué no me pones así? ¿Por qué no me levantaste la pata así? A ver, a ella la pusiste de perrito y a mí me acostaste.
Ajá,
a ella le mordiste una nalga y a mí me la lambiste. No.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
A ella sí la dejaste que te mordieron huevo y a mí no. Pues es que duele, claro.
Yeah, so I think I'd rather cheat too, but if we're just like boyfriend and girlfriend and estamos experimentando, maybe I would have been down for a threesome. Maybe.
But baby, boyfriend and girlfriend, you might end up getting married.
But what if we don't end up getting married?
It's true. But will you do it? A question, will you do it with somebody that you guys both know or randomly?
Somebody that we never, ever gonna see.
Exactly.
Yeah,
me too, because it's
I don't want that person to be in his
walking
mind.
around. And walk around and be like, fuck both of you guys.
If it's another guy, especially que diga, yo le metí toda la verga.
Oh my God.
Cálmate tu toro blanco.
Y también por él le di un pasón al fundillo de él.
Oh my God. This is
I can imagine as a man, if you were in that moment y sentías algo, ¿qué te pasa, güey? ¿Qué hago? No, el agujero está acá, güey, no mames. I'd probably be like,
oh, no.
All right, let's go. We did good. What do you guys want to go on the game or what?
Yeah, let's move on to the game.
What game? You guys don't have any other questions?
So we all gonna cheat. We all cheat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, ya se la está tomando literally, ya.
Sí, ya viene enojada con la cara así, ya.
Ya.
El pinche juego es...
You won't hear it, or you won't hear the end of this motherfucking conversation now. Estoy haciendo un threesome, no.
Vamos a hacer el pinche juego porque tenemos mucho de qué hablar y es mi marido.
No.
Anyways, the question is, if you had to choose between being naked or having your thoughts appear in the thoughts bubble above your head and everybody to read, what would you prefer to do? ¿Sí me expliqué bien?
Yes, I think your question goes, would you prefer naked or for people to be able to see your thoughts?
Yes, yeah, pretty much. Simple as that.
I would prefer to be naked. Because in reality, we all be having some crazy thoughts that we do not want people to know about.
Well, sometimes I do know people's thoughts, so.
Oh, shit. You know what? I would pick being able for people to read my thoughts.
Me too.
Yeah, that makes it a woman thing.
Yeah, I think so, because
it's a woman thing.
No, I don't want to be walking around and everybody see all my ass, my titties. Nah.
I don't think, guys, we want women to know our thoughts, because if women would know our thoughts, every time a girl with a big old ass would walk by, there would be a lot of fucking slapping.
Oh my God.
A lot of smacking. Because we are men. Men think sexually 24/7. You tell me you walk by a guy and you're like, ay, qué pitota se le nota ahí entre los pantalones, or ay, cómo me ha de levantar y me ha de poner. No, you don't think about that.
How do you know?
Yeah, that's why we rather. Oh no, shit, we do rather have our thoughts. Right?
There you guys. Gentlemen, there you have it. I made them speak the truth. Always trying to bullshit that they don't look at us.
Then it comes in our fucking head.
See, I've always hear women say that. We don't look at men like that. We don't. You guys are disgusting. Son perros. Nomás nos miran y ya nos violan. Nah, pero ustedes también nos miran y ya nos encueraron y ya hicieron de cosas.
Yeah,
See, I have a question. As a man, if a woman smells really good, your mind goes, "Damn, she's fucking. Oh, I wonder what she smells like down there." As a woman, do you pass by a guy, smell him, like, God damn, he's so fucking sexy?
When you smell good, yeah. When somebody smells good, it's like you just, I don't know. It's something about the smell. You're like, ooh.
Wait, but did you understand his question?
Oh no, what?
He like pretty much says that woman smells good. I wonder if down there, pretty much his vagina smells good. So do you think like that of a man, like, oh my God, he smells so good. I wonder how his dick smells.
I don't wonder how his dick smells, but I do.
But his sweat.
It's sexual. I do. I feel some type of like, ooh, hey.
Yeah. See, it all goes.
But not like, oh my God, I wonder his dick smells good. No, I don't.
Oh no, that's only if you're a fucking unsure wife. You know, your husband comes in the house and is like, "Let me smell your."
So you would rather be naked, Olga? What would you?
I'd rather for you guys to read my thoughts. My thoughts are fucking honest as can be. I don't go fuck. I
know, but that's not the problem. Is that your thoughts wouldn't be honest. It's just that somebody read your thoughts. It's like, what would you say if you're walking around? You're walking in the street.
I meant to say I'm very straightforward. I'm very honest already. So it would be so hard for me to be like, what the fuck, Yudi? You're fucking jealous as fuck right now. What the fuck? I don't care if she reads it. I tell her that shit.
Can you imagine that? To walk up to somebody and then look up and then there is like, from far away, you can see that it says, "Ya viene este pendejo." And you show up right in front of him and he's staring at you like. And imagine if he didn't even know that you could read that you're reading his thought, you know?
Bro, this is so funny because I literally just picture that shit. Like Hector watching yo, I get it.
You're over here, and you over here thinking that your thoughts can be read as well, pensando, eres un pendejo tú también, but your thoughts can't be read as well.
No.
So you're sitting there quietly in front of each other. That person...
That would definitely be funny, but honestly, I wouldn't care. I would rather people be able to... Y me ahorrarían el tener que hablar y decir...
Are you sure you're willing to let people read your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm sure. At this point in my life, I'm sure.
Te vale madre, te vale la balacera.
Ya la
señora. Le vale la balacera.
Pinche señora, ya toda rucona. Yo creo que her pensamientos are like, que no se me caigan los dientes y no me vaya a echar un pedo y cagarme. So what's the next question? You have another question? Do you have another question?
No.
We're done, you guys.
We're done. This is it. That was. So what's your question, honey?
I have a question for you guys.
Pregúntame.
Shot or answer type of question, or like we're good?
No, you guys can answer if you guys want, but I expect you guys to answer.
Okay.
So what is the most weirdest and most fucking crazy question a man has ever asked you? Comment, or what is the weirdest thing a man has ever said to you?
Well, so far lately, I'm gonna read it to you just because I want to suck a fart out of your butt.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I knew this was gonna get weird. I knew it.
I want to suck a fart.
I never heard that in my life. I never heard that in my life.
That's a guy thing.
What is that? What does that mean?
Que te quiere comer todita hasta el culo, güey.
He literally wants to eat some ass.
Saque un pedo.
That's what it means. That's pretty much what it means.
What do you mean?
Pretty much what it means. He wants to lick your butthole. Hasta que te salga un pedito y...
Oh my God.
Que las nalguitas no me la hagan...
Oh my
Y él ahí, no te preocupes, mija. Sabe a fresas.
Oh no, that's so disgusting. That was not like cute at all.
That's a guy thing. A guy thing, you know.
But definitely, I said to him, "If keep it cool, you're gonna get blocked." You know me and the blocking situation in my life.
The blocking situation.
They get paranoid. Like, please don't block me. Then don't act stupid with me.
Next thing, your Olga's gonna be selling farts.
What's the weirdest question you have asked?
Farts in a fucking bottle. Olga's farts in a bottle for every man. Now you don't have to suck Olga's ass for a fart. Now it comes in a bottle. It comes in medium, tall, or grande.
Cállate, estúpido. That's not cool.
Imagine if you could do that. Like, you buy farts in a bottle.
No, that's disgusting.
You show up to a party, you want everybody to leave. You open the bottle, the fart in the bottle.
Oh, that's fart.
What, you said you're a man. What's the weirdest question you have?
I've asked, and I've been asked weird shit.
Ahora pues, what have you asked or told?
What have I asked?
Yeah.
Cuidado porque ahí está la leona next to you.
Viéndola, ¿no?
Hi, bro. You should see I can see you, bro. And you're like, wait, what? Motherfucker, what?
Así, no.
Oh my God, that's hella funny, bro. If you would see yourself, you'd be like, damn.
No, I think that the craziest thing I've ever said to a girl or to any woman is, would you mind if I fuck your mom? That's like the weirdest thing. But it wasn't even meaning it. Like it was just like
saying like you're so gorgeous that your mom probably is hella gorgeous or what? Or yeah.
Oh no, I've said stupider shit. Like
that sounds disgusting.
like that stupid one that they say, I've said to Yuri that I was gonna tell my father-in-law that it was a good fuck that he fucked my mother-in-law really good that she came out.
Oh my God, that's probably the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
That, congratulate the father and mother-in-law. Congratulations, you guys fucked really well and she came out perfect.
Oh, got it. That's okay, I get it. That's not
but
that
I think
bad,
that's like the weirdest shit. But like the weirdest shit somebody asked me was, do you think your balls can reach your butthole?
What?
Which
a girl
I think
asked this or somebody else? Oh shit, you guys.
Anya?
Anya. Anyways, let's wrap it up and continue with Vibing con las Chulas. My internet, I don't know what, it keeps cutting off, you guys. I hope this thing comes out pretty good. But there you go, Hector. We answered your question and I didn't have to take a shot, you guys.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Let's wrap it up,
let's
guys.
wrap it up. I was just telling them we're going to wrap it up and then it took off. So thank you so much, you guys. Happy holidays to everybody.
Yes.
Ho, ho, ho.
Make sure you tune in with Vibing con las Chulas.
Make sure you guys follow us and like and subscribe.
Alrighty, so that was it for this episode 7 of Vibing con las Chulas. Hope you guys enjoy it. And remember, this is not literally, like, don't take it so serious. It's all for fun.
Motherfuckers are going to be over there.
Hay para las que se dan golpes de pecho. Ay, Dios mío, pero ¿cómo dijeron que, ay, qué barbaridad? No, es tan serio, señores.
It's all
Contrólense.
for fun.
Yes, it's all for fun.
Relax, you guys, relax.
And make sure you guys tune in with Vibing con las Chulas.
The shit that we forgot. Okay, let's find out about Hector. His moon sign. What do you think, Yuri? Real fast. No sabes.
Sagittarius.
His moon sign is actually a Capricorn.
Oh shit, what? I was not expecting that.
Right? But his rising is Sagittarius, so we were kind of right about the Sagittarius.
Oh, okay.
So he has some Sagittarius.
Definitely in him, yeah. I could see that.
You can totally see it, right? Anyways,
Yes.
You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to see you guys next week. Go ahead.
And let's not forget the quote. Yes, it was from Eminem, and the song was "I'm Not Afraid."
I'm not afraid. Oh, seriously, that one?
Yes, that one.
All right, you guys, we're tapping out. Let's do
Bye.
this. See you guys next week. Peace and
Peace
love.
out.
Bye.